Okay, everybody, I've got some audio, it appears, and I'm over here at Teradata University. I've had several questions about this assignment. And let me say, first of all, probably the best thing for you to do is what I've done, and that is go ahead and print out the instructions that I have there. There are 8 pages of instructions. Now, we had some people said they've had some problems doing some exporting, and I think I can answer some of those questions for you. And I'm going to Teradata University, and I'm in the instructions here, the PDF I provided you, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and I've logged in, all right, already. And so there's the student password, and I'm going to click software, okay? And then I'm going to click SAS Visual Analytics, all right? And I'm over here, and then I'm going to click SAS Course Contents. I'm on page 1 of 8 of the instructions. And the 4th step there. All right. And I get this SAS Visual Analytics Course Contents. Okay. And I'm going to come over here and click Download Assignment. Okay, and these are the instructions. They're in a PDF, all right? Okay, and you already have the instructions, all right? And it also can take you out to let you, as I mentioned here, our instruction in PDF suggests print them out and then do the assignment online, okay, using the printed instructions. After you complete the 4 tasks assignment 1, I'll add 5 more tests. Note that the online PDF has links to videos for each task. I suggest you view them. So there it is. Now, if you've done that already, we're going to come over here to the software, and we're going to click SAS Analytics. Okay? And I'm going to come down to the SAS Visual Analytics. And this is where I think in those instructions I may have messed you up because I forgot to tell you to come over here and click SAS Visual Analytics. And you're going to get this stuff loading up, okay? It might take a little bit to load up. Now, you want to do the Data Explorer. Okay? And we're going to get this thing that pops up that says SAS Visual Analytics Explorer. I'm over on page 4 of 8 of the instructions, the PDF I put over there for all of you at Canvas. All right. And this first box, I'm going to click Select a Data Source. And it's going to say Open Data Source. This is the bottom. This is the box that it's the bottom of page 4 of 8 in the instructions. And I'm going to select Insight Toy Demo. Okay. I'll click Open. And it's going to be the loading in process. All right. And so now I'm here at the screen. Okay. Now let me talk for you for a bit minutes, which I wasn't able to do in the PDF, but I can here in the recording. You're going to notice 2 things: categories and measures. In other words, the categories will typically be the x-axis, and the measures will be the y. The y-axis will typically be the category. The categories are going to be the x-axis. The data or the measures will be the y-axis. Okay. And so I probably have that backwards. So I'm on page 5 of 8 of the printed instructions that I gave you. Okay. Now, task 1. Create an automatic chart that shows the product cost of sale by facility continent. Now, if you look there, the product cost of sale is the measure. Now I'm going to come down and find it. I've got those data. Now I'm going to add the category And this is by facility continent. All right. Now, after I've done that, as I told you there, I'm still on page 5 of 8 of the printed instructions I gave you. I'm at task 1. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I've created the automatic chart, and it's already called Visual 1. I'm just going to come right here and minimize this. Okay. Now I'm going to do a box plot. That's task number 2. I'm going to come over here to visualization, click, and I'll click new. And here's visualization number 2. I don't have anything in it because I'm about to. I'm going to find the product cost of sale. And of course, that'll be a measure. And the category is going to be the product line. Now I'm going to do a box plot. Okay. I'm going to come over here and click right here, and I'm going to find the box plot. Boom. And there it is. Well, that's weird. It's not giving me what I ought to get. Let's just go back here for a minute. Let's get rid of visualization 4. We're going to delete this. We're going to get rid of visualization 3. We'll delete it. Now, we wanted to do the product cost. This is task 2, product cost of sale by product line. So I've got the product line. I've got the product cost of sale. And I want to use the bar chart. Pardon me, a box plot. Okay, so I'm going to come over here and click. It's probably my fault. Box plot. Weird. It is not giving me a box plot. I'm going to delete this again. Delete this again. I'm going to remove this. Product line. And I'm going to remove product cost of sale. And I'm back at visualization number 2. I'm doing task 2. This is weird. I'm going to try this here. I'm going to do a box plot. And I'm going to get my category will be product cost of sale by product line. So find product line. Okay. And then I've got the product cost of sale. There it is. Now, why it did this, I do not know. Now, I'm going to rename this. This is weird. This should be visualization 2. We'll go back to the box plot. And there it is. It's strange that I got this. I think I can rename this. I'm going to rename it as visualization 2. There's a little rename button over there. And now it's known as visualization 2. I did it over here on options. All right, I'm going to diminish this. Now we're at task 3. And this one's a little bit tricky. Shows the unit capacity by transaction date. So I'm going to visualization a new one. And I want to choose unit capacity, which would be the measure. We'll find it down here. Okay. And then we're going to do it by transaction date. And they have the transaction date. Okay. Now I'd ask you to, where the date format is year and quarter. And I'll tell you what, I just don't work with this enough to really have a good handle on it. Now I'm going to see if I can filter this. No, I don't want to do that. And I've got this. There's got to be I can't remember the way I do this here, and I apologize about this. I just don't use it enough. I'll click on transaction date and think, okay. I'm gonna see, add filter for transaction date. Let's click on that. And let's see if we can get them by quarter or something of that nature. And this is the one where I kind of get messed up. So if you do too, don't worry about it, okay? So this is visualization number 3. Maybe I've got some options here. I'd have to go back and look at the guide. I just don't use SAS that much to really pester with it. So if you get this part, unit capacity by transaction date, and the truth is you can really look at those and see that you can see all the pop-ups. So I'm okay with that. And I'm always forget. I'd have to go back to the guide and take a look. Yes, come in.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Someone came in, has a question, so let me pause the share for a minute. Yes.
Hey, I was wondering if there's any way I could take your class in the spring, data admin, and Thursday nights.
Okay, I had to stop for just a second, but again, like I said, if you're okay, I'm okay if you get to this point with it. You do have it, and the quarter, and this is task 3, so this should be visualization 3. You'll save that. Okay. Now, task 4, we're going to create a tree map visualization that shows product sale by facility country. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to find a tree map. And I think I may mean a decision tree, but I think it's a tree map. There's a tree map. I guess they need to learn how to read. Okay, I'm going to do a tree map. All right. Now we've got the tree map, and I'm working on task 4, okay, page 5 of 8 on the instructions I gave you. And I'm going to do the product sale by facility country. So I see. I want to see. I want to do the data items. So the data items are going to be product sale, and then facility country. I probably should. Tell what I'm going to do. I'm just going to destroy this. I don't like what I'm seeing here. All right. I'm going to create a new visualization. There we go. Now I'm going to rename, this will be, okay, we're good. This is visualization 4. And we're going to do a tree map. Okay. Now I'm going to put my variables in. So it's going to be product sale. As you can see, I don't work with it enough, so I get to play around with it a little bit like you do. And then by facility country. All right. And I say then drag and drop. I meant drag and drop product cost of sale as a color. And how do I want to do that? Oh, I need to do the tree map. So I'm going to click on here and I'm going to do the tree map. There it is. And I'll just kill off visualization 5 until I'm ready to create it. And then they want me to, drag and drop product cost of sale as a color. All right. And I've forgotten how to do this by the color. Like I said, I don't use it enough. If you get this far, I'm okay with what you got. Okay. And I guess I can add a color on here. I want to do that. But I'm just going to leave it as B. Leave it B, excuse me. There it is. All right. And okay, now we're cooking. All right, sorry. And I want product sale as the color, so I'm going to come back over here. Come down to the measures. All right. There we did that. Like I said, I haven't done this very much, so I haven't worked with SAS too much at all. All right, so this one is visualization 4. All right. I did the tree map. And I even show you how, and now we're ready to, we're going to export in PDF as Scribe, and now I'm over on page 6. And I'm going to click File, Export as PDF. And one, and I'm just going to put my name on here. Okay. Now I also want the summary data, and this may be where we're having some of the problems, because I want to show the data. I should have the ones that I've selected. I have all of these, all right? And I'll put them all over there. All right. And then I'm going to click Next. And this is page 7 of 8. And it's doing all this business. And document creation complete. And I'll click Finish. Okay. And it's putting me into an Adobe Acrobat. I'll click Save. And it should be on my desktop. Now I'm going to diminish this down for a sec and take a look at my desktop. And here's Exploration 1. Okay. Now I'm going to go back in there. And I think I got just the first visualization. So I'm going to have to repeat this step, it looks like. I export as a PDF. And I'm just going to call this Viz2. Now, I had visualization 1 there, and so I'm going to go ahead. Visualization 2. I'm going to add visualization 3. I'm going to add 4, and I want to see if it's going to do all of these, because I should have been able to get all of them the first time through. So let's see what we got here. We'll click next. Okay, now we're cooking. Somehow I didn't get those shoved over there enough. Now, and you come down to page 8 of 8, all right? This business about exporting them and saving them as a PDF, pardon me, as a trying to save them as CSV files. And I'm going to put this on the desktop and look and see what we got here. A little bit of a convoluted process, but now let's open these up. There we are. We have all of them. There's visual 1. Now we can save these and put them into a zip file, and we're good to go. Now, I'm going to click on Viz 1, okay? And we'd had some issues with folks not being able to create the CSV files. Now, if you look at page 8 of 8, okay, go back to page 9. If you go to page 8 of 8 and go to task number 9, okay, and we want to export the data in them as CSV files. All right, so we've got our visualizations. And we're going to go back here. And I'm going to click data. I want to see if I can, maybe they've put it somewhere differently now. Maybe not. Nope, just as reports. Let's see. We should have a view that lets us show the data. And that's probably what we need to do here. And so I'm going to look over here. Okay, this is probably where I mixed everybody up. Again, I apologize, don't do this. Add data source. No. Well, maybe we could do that. No, we don't want to add that. I'm trying, and there's supposed to be a way here that we can show the data. And I'm not seeing it anymore. And this may be on the preferences. Let me look at this. Add category, add measure. Okay, export data. There we are. This is the mystery, everybody, now that everybody was having trouble with. Come back over here. Let's go to visualization. This is Viz 1. Click on this little arrow here, okay, and export the data. And there it's in there it is in a Microsoft comma separated file. And you should find the CSV file. Here it is. Now I'll go back up here and we'll go to visualization 2. This is my fault, and I'm very, very sorry about this. There's 2, and I'm going to export the data to the desktop. And there you'll find the visualization 2 CSV file. Now I'm going to go over here to visualization 3, and I'll click on there. I forget about this, and I, like I say, I just don't work with it enough to just quickly and intuitively grab it. All right, and then we'll finally go to visualization 4, and we'll click here, and we'll export the data. Okay, so now I should have the following comma separated files. I ought to have visualization 1, visualization 2, 3, and 4. And I'll open this up, and I have the task for you. So this will get you to the point where you get the CSVs downloaded, okay, and you can do some work with them. And this gets you through all the way down to and you can do tasks 5, 6, 7, and 8, all right? Do the pop-ups, all that business. But task 9, the one that seems to be giving people trouble, especially 9B, this is on page 8 of 8 of the instructions. I just showed you how to get this done. Okay? Well, I'm going to stop the share. And I'm going to stop the recording.